Good morning, friends. As you can see, I'm ready to go somewhere. Ordinarily on my day in the lives, you don't see me with makeup on because I don't go anywhere. But today we are going to my, and I say this with extreme sarcasm, favorite place in the world, Walmart. Y'all know how I feel about Walmart. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I need to get my eyes checked, and the Walmart pharmacy or Walmart optical is about the cheapest place I know of where you can get a good eye exam and glasses. And I've had these glasses, I was trying to think how long I'd had these glasses, and I know I had them before my mom passed away, and that was 6 years ago. So they're probably about 7 years old, I would say, these glasses. Haven't had my eyes checked in 7 years, and I can definitely tell, at least with the bifocal part of my eye of my prescription, that it needs to be stronger. My regular vision is fine, but these glasses are worn out. They are worn out. I always get this like scratch resistant film on them, and yeah, it keeps my lenses from getting scratched, but that film that they put on there, it starts peeling away from the edges. So Scott told me this time, don't even get the scratch resistant stuff. Just, it's cost money and it doesn't really help anything. So I'm gonna not get the scratch resistant stuff on there, and hopefully he's right. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. And then while we're there, we're just gonna pick up a few things, a little fill-in haul. I don't go grocery shopping again till next week, and we are running short on a few things. So I figured while I'm there, I will just go ahead and get my little fill-in haul. So when I get back, I will share with you what I picked up. I'll let you know how the eye appointment went, and yeah, we'll just take this day from there. So we'll see you in a little bit. Well, we are back from Walmart. My eye exam went very well. My eyes are perfectly healthy. There is no sign of detached retina or macular degeneration, that's hard to say, or glaucoma or anything like that. He said my eyes are very, very healthy. I did have one concern, and it was with my left eye. I developed floaters in that eye, maybe 9 months or so ago. So I was kind of worried. I knew at that time I should have made a doctor's appointment, but sometimes I get so anxious when I think there's something wrong that I postpone doctor's appointments because I just don't want to hear bad news. But he said it's completely normal. There's, it happens to a lot of people. It's nothing to worry about. There's nothing that you can really do about it. You just have to learn to live with it. And the worst thing about it is that it is annoying, and that's true. I don't even notice mine unless I'm in a bright light, or like my ceiling light here is kind of shining, and I'm noticing it a little bit more when there's a bright light shining out on my face. But other than that, I don't really even notice it. He did up my prescription just a little bit in my distance vision and in my reader bifocal part too. My new glasses should be in within a week, and so then maybe the next time you see me on camera, I'll have my new glasses. I don't know. I went with something different. I've had metal frames for a long time, and I was ready for a change, but I'm not going to tell you what they look like. You'll have to wait and see. All right, let me turn the camera around and show you what we picked up at Walmart. Olivia loves to stock up on her yarn whenever we go into Walmart. I don't go into Walmart often, but when we do, it is a good place to get yarn. She has a project in mind that she needed these colors for. He's chasing an ice cube. Oliver. Oliver. Is that yummy ice? Oliver, you're silly. All right, if you hear a bunch of noise, that's Mr. Oliver. Or Olivia. As you saw in my thrift haul video last week, I was looking for some loose fitting shorts to wear when I go to do my physical therapy, and I couldn't find any. So I just went ahead and got a pair from Walmart. I got them out of the men's section so that they're nice and big and loose and baggy and long and comfortable. And I also needed some more t-shirts because my comfortable t-shirts that I like so much are getting worn out. So let me show you what I got here. I absolutely love Snoopy, and I love him even more since we have a beagle of our own now. And so I couldn't pass up this Snoopy shirt, although Olivia said, "Mom, don't you already have a blue shirt with Snoopy on it?" And I'm like, yeah, but so? You never have too many blue shirts with Snoopy on it. And I just love the saying, please don't make me do stuff. There are days, days and days where I don't, that's my motto. So I thought that was really super cute. And then this one just made me laugh so hard because this is the way I feel about people these days. Hey, you dropped this. Doesn't it seem to you that there's so many people these days are just not using their brain, or they're brainless? So yeah, thought that was hilarious. So I picked up those two shirts for me. We are having chicken patties for dinner tonight. I decided to go with something easy. We haven't had chicken patty sandwiches in a long time, so I got 2 bags of those, and then the buns, and we're going to have chips with it. We're also going to have sweet corn. We stopped at that farmer's roadside stand and got some more corn that we're going to eat with our meal tonight, and then we'll process up the rest of it and get it in the freezer. But these are the chips I picked up: honey barbecue corn chips or Fritos, and then some Lay's lightly salted. Those are Scott's favorite. And then we just got 1 loaf of super cheap $1 loaf bread just to tide us over for the rest of this week, so I can get to my regular grocery shopping next week on Monday. I picked up 2 cans of this lemon pie filling. I don't have anything specific in mind for it, but Walmart is the only place I have seen where you can find it, and I love lemon flavored things. I got Travis 1 more Rising Crust 3-meat pizza. I'm going to have to remember when we go shopping on Monday that I need to get 3 pizzas instead of 2, because we're making it the shopping days 3 weeks apart instead of 2 weeks apart. So he was out and he's going to need one on Sunday, so I picked that up for him. I love this Pure Leaf tea. He's got this for me because I was thirsty. I got some more lamp oil. I do have a kerosene lamp, but I didn't have any extra oil, and I didn't have an extra wick for it, so I picked those up. Those are just kind of like prepper things just to keep on hand in case we have a power outage. I've never tried this kind of stevia before. It said it's great for baking. The kind that I have been getting is no longer available. I can't find it anywhere. It was on my subscribe and save order for Amazon, and for the last 3 weeks, or 3 months I mean, they have not had it. So I'm going to try this, and hopefully we like it. We were looking in the tea section, and we got some more of this cold brew iced tea. They did not have this at Kroger the last time I placed an order, and we really liked that. And then Olivia saw this, and I thought, ooh, that sounds interesting. And it's dairy free. You can add it to any kind of milk. Of course, I'd put it in almond milk, but wanted to give that a try. We really like this stuff for dog accidents, and even though both of our dogs are house trained, we still have accidents sometimes. So it's really nice to have this, and we were completely out. This stuff was expensive, $11 for this, but it does work really, really well. And if you have pets in the house, I highly recommend it. Picked up another thing of sinus pills. We go through these things like candy anymore. Everybody in the house takes them. We all have a lot of sinus problems this time of year, so I picked up another pack of that. I got a head of cabbage because we are going to have Moab tacos sometime this week, and you need cabbage for that. I got a small bunch of bananas because we were completely out of bananas, and I've actually been eating more bananas lately. Just kind of have a have a flavor for them, or a taste buds for them lately. And then I picked up some more cherries because it is cherry season and you got to eat them during cherry season. All right, that's my Walmart haul. I am ready for some lunch. So this is what I'm having for lunch. It's leftovers from last night. It is called Poor Man's Dinner, and it's basically diced potatoes and onions. You fry those up, and then right at the last 5 or 10 minutes, you chop up some hot dogs and throw in it, and let them get hot, and some of them got a little bit brown, which is good. And the recipe also said to add some ketchup to it, but I thought that sounded kind of weird, so I didn't do that. We just had ketchup on the side for those who wanted to put ketchup on theirs. And yeah, this is apparently a meal that was served quite a bit during the Depression, because potatoes was one thing they could afford, and hot dogs was the cheapest meat they could get. So that's what I'm having for lunch today. And I'm having iced tea. I put that pure leaf tea in my thing on ice for a drink. That's what's for lunch today. Let's take a walk over to the big garden. See this dead grass patch? That's where our camper was parked. We had it parked there for a while, but we've got it moved back over in front of our house again. This grass looks terrible where it was parked. It'll come back though. It'll be next year. You won't be able to tell anything was sitting there. I'm just going to go see what we've got in the way of some cucumbers and how our tomatoes are doing. We had tons of green tomatoes, but we didn't have any that were ripe. I mean, a few. We get a few that were ripe, but none of the big slicing tomatoes. If we had some of the big slicing tomatoes ripe, that would be really good with our chicken sandwiches tonight for supper. There's a kitty. I don't know who that is. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi. My sister would know the name of this kitty, but I don't know. I don't know your name. I don't know your name. Yeah. These big tomatoes, this is an heirloom variety. They're starting to turn. And got a couple Romas that are starting to turn, but not ready yet. But see how many tomatoes we've got? Tons of them. And look at the size of this marigold plant. Never seen such a huge marigold plant. We had a storm a couple weeks ago, and it kind of blew some of our tomato plants over, and our zucchini died. It's done, which is sad. Didn't hardly get any in the freezer. Oh my goodness, I can't get in here. Yeah, the cherry tomatoes, what's coming on. I'm going to pick some of those. I don't know what we've got in the way of cucumber. Our corn, pitiful stand of corn there. And the deer are getting it. What we have, the deer are getting. So we're not counting on that for anything. This is a yellow squash that is just weird. The fruit on it is weird. I haven't even been eating it because it's just super strange looking. And these little things, I planted some cabbages because I'm hoping that we'll get some cabbages. I don't know. Looks like that one died. I don't know. This garden this year has been terrible. Just terrible. Alright, it looks like we do have some cucumber. It's a nice one. So let me get this produce picked and then I'll show you what I end up with. We have had a bumper crop of basil. I planted these basil. I started them from seed and we planted them all throughout the tomato patch, and they are just doing fantastic. And this is one of the tomato plants. This cherry tomato plant is one that got knocked over in the wind. That one there too. These four here at this side tend to be the ones that fell over. I don't know if that tomato is ready to pick or not. It's an heirloom, but I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it and let Becky pick it because that was her plant. I think she started that plant from seed in her house, and it's doing really well. Alright, here's my little garden haul. Got 3 cucumbers, a little bowl of the little yellow cherry tomatoes, and then these were the pepper plants that are up by my house. This is a mystery. I planted, at least I thought I planted, green peppers. That's what the package said. The package said they were green peppers, but they are purpley black. They start off green when they're really tiny, and then when they get any size to them, they turn purple, and then eventually they turn black, which is very weird because they were supposed to be green peppers. And then my banana peppers are not doing fantastic either. I think this is the first 2 that I've been able to harvest. It's just been a bad year for certain things. It really has. But we'll eat these cucumbers and tomatoes tonight with our supper. Once or twice a year I order from Goose Creek. They are a candle company, and they also do wax melts, and I order wax melts from them. Sometimes I'll order candles, but I really love their wax melts. They are cheaper than the Scentsy ones, and they smell really, really good. Now, I ordered probably a week too soon because I got a notification a couple days ago that their fall scents are out, and that's what I really like. I like to burn like fall scents pretty much all year round, but I was able to get a few fall scents. Let me get these organized and I will share with you what I got. I got duplicates of the ones that I knew I would really like, and if you can see here, even just by the pictures, they're all in the warm family. Warm, cozy. I love vanilla and sandalwood and all of those warm fall, cinnamon and clove and all of those. I love those. Those are my favorite. So I got 2 of this warm and welcome. I got 1 of the burlwood and oak because I wasn't sure what that smelled like. I got 2 of the staying home, 2 of the pile of leaves, 2 of the loves to cuddle, 2 Macintosh apple, and 1 rustic leaves. Now I will probably place another order in a few weeks to get a few more of the fall scents and then just a few of the Christmassy scents. But like I said, I normally burn or melt the fall scents all year round because it's my favorite. Alright, I am going to get change my clothes out of my good clothes. I'm going to probably put on one of my new t-shirts and those shorts just to get comfy for the rest of the evening. And the one thing I want to get done before I have to start supper is I need to prune this bamboo plant. It is completely touching the ceiling and it's gotten way out of control, so I need to give it a very severe haircut, and then I need to tie it back up so that it's not falling down and getting in everybody's way. Alright, that was kind of a pretty drastic haircut. Took a good 2 feet off of it, but it'll grow back because I had given him a severe haircut in the past and came back without a problem. So this is all of it that I got pulled off of there. have Travis or Olivia, one of them, put that out in the compost pile. And yeah, that's one chore done. Not going to get a whole lot accomplished today, but I did get that done. Do you know what the camera is? Play with your chicken. Get your chicken. Get it.
No, he's
not. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. And before I go, I wanted to just show you where I put that fox that I got at Goodwill. This is actually a bread basket that I use for bread sometimes, but it's going to be kind of a temporary thing. I don't know. I kind of like it though. So I may just end up getting another basket at Goodwill for bread. But yeah, I just stuck him in there, and then I had this foliage, and I just kind of nestled it around in there, and it kind of looks like he's snuggled up underneath a tree or something, or in a pile of leaves. And I think it turned out really cute. I really like him there, and I can have him out not just at the holiday time, I can have him out all the time. So anyway, friends, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of a strange day for me, a lot of running around and not a whole lot of time to film, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye, friends. Sally. Sally. Say bye, friends. Oliver. Say bye, friends.